What's up guys, welcome to my channel, I'm Al. Recently, I want to make some dancing TikTok videos. However, I can't dance that well. In the past, what we can do is to use ControlNet to first convert the original TikTok video into skeleton videos and then use Stable Diffusion or Flux to replace the character by using text-to-image functions. However, what if we want to replace our own character? For example, what if I want to put myself into the video and such that I dance in the video? Well, I just developed a workflow that can achieve this result. My workflow is based on WanVACE model. With my workflow, you can replace any subject in the original video with the subject in your reference picture. On top of that, I also made a couple of optimizations on the workflow so that you can swap between the VRAM and your memory, so that it's possible to run this model even if you don't have a 4090. Let's run ComfyUI in FP16 accumulation mode. FP16 accumulation is an optimization flag used in some deep learning or inference frameworks to improve performance on NVIDIA GPUs when using half precision, which is FP16. Bottom line, FP16 accumulation mode makes our model run faster if you are using NVIDIA GPUs. Load the workflow to ComfyUI. My workflow contains two parts, the pre-processing part and the video generation part. The pre-processing part is where you mask the subject to be replaced in the original video and insert the referencing picture. The video generation part is where you put the reference picture subject into the original video. In the beginning, make sure the second part is disabled. On the far left of the workflow, we have three parameters. Width, height will specify the dimension to be cropped out from original video. The frames, which is max frame limit, will indicate how many frames you want to generate in the end. In the upload video module, you can skip the first couple of frames to get rid of any beginning scene. Select every nth will skip intermediate frames so that your max frame limit can span longer part of the original video. It will also make your video a little bit slow because you are skipping the intermediate frames. Set all the precision parameters to FP16. Leave the rest of the parameters unchanged. We will first run the pre-processing part and mark the video using points editor. Drag the green circle on the picture to the desired location. Green circles will highlight the subject to be cropped out. If you need more green circles, press Shift and click on the frame to add more green circles. The red circle is negative indicator. It specifies that where you want to keep the original video. After placing enough green circles on the masking subject, then SAM2 segmentation will propagate your mask to the entire video within the span of your max frame limit. In the end, we will end up with the original video with the masked subject cropped out. Try a few times until you get a satisfying result. After the masking is done, enable the second part. I have attached two modules that you can swap memory between VRAM and RAM. You can only choose one out of the two. If both are enabled, you will get an error. I prefer using block swap because it does not hurt the speed too much. I also attached call speed LoRa to accelerate the generation process. On top of that, I have attached torch compile setting so you can use Triton and Sageattn to further accelerate the workflow. For the rest of the nodes, make sure you download the corresponding model to the correct folder. Leave the rest of the parameters unchanged. If you haven't done so, install Triton and Sageattn on your ComfyUI. Refer to my previous video for tutorials. Add prompts to one video text encoder. You only need to add positive prompts on the top. Leave the Chinese negative prompts unchanged at the bottom. The Chinese just means to avoid unclear and distorted images. So unless you can come up with better negative prompts, don't change it. Click Run on the workflow again. One model will start replacing the subject in the video using the reference picture. The output video looks astonishing for the top half part. The bottom half part, however, seems unrealistically elongated. The reason that our output video gets a distorted robot is because the original reference picture is taken from bottom up and exaggerating the long leg. In one inpainting, the model tries to inpaint the cropped area with the reference picture. If the reference picture itself is distorted or taken from a weird angle, the final video will also be distorted. Let's try replacing this dog on the swing to an old man cartoon character. The result is perfect. The new video perfectly replaces the dog with the cartoon old man, and it also preserved the beard as well as the yellow hat and the yellow jacket. Even the eyebrows are correct. Let's try replacing the famous Tawny LC sign commercial with my favorite AI beach girl. Wow, the beach girl perfectly fits the scene. There is a great potential here that we can use some existing commercial videos and replace with our own characters and to promote our own products. Finally, I will show you some awesome videos I generated previously with this workflow. In this video, the worm has been replaced with the cartoon old man. It not only replaces the subject, it also preserves the blurring effect of the subject. And in this video, I replaced Alice and the toy soldier to Alice riding a horse by herself. It looks so fantastic. My video Inpaint workflow based on WanVACE model is a much convenient tool comparing to ControlNet because you maintain most part of the video and only change the subject. The transition is so natural and realistic, you can use production-grade tasks such as AI commercials. That's the end of today's video. I hope you guys like it. Please consider liking the video and subscribe to the channel. I got cool stuff coming every week. I see you guys next time.